Hello, I'm Sebastian. Welcome to Nine Knot Trees podcast. Today I will summarize and review the book. In Daring Greatly, Brené Brown, a renowned research professor at the University of Houston, delves deep into the concept of vulnerability, arguing that it is not a sign of weakness, but a courageous act. Brown, who has spent over 2 decades studying courage, vulnerability, shame, and empathy, presents a compelling case that embracing vulnerability is essential for developing stronger connections with others and leading a more fulfilling life. Through her research, personal anecdotes, and practical advice, Brown encourages readers to dare greatly by fully engaging in their lives, embracing their imperfections, and opening themselves up to love, belonging, and joy. This book challenges societal norms that equate vulnerability with weakness and provides a new framework for understanding the strength it takes to be vulnerable. I will give you key takeaways from this book. Firstly, the power of vulnerability. Brown argues that vulnerability is at the core of all emotions and experiences. Whether we're experiencing love, belonging, joy, or creativity, vulnerability is the birthplace of these feelings. She challenges the perception that vulnerability is a sign of weakness, showing instead that it signifies the courage to show up and be seen in our truest forms. Brown's research reveals that being vulnerable not only increases our capacity for empathy and connection, but also opens us up to a more authentic life. Through embracing our vulnerabilities, we learn to live fully without fear of not being enough. Secondly, shame resilience. A key component of daring greatly, according to Brown, is developing shame resilience. Shame is an intensely painful sensation of believing we are flawed and therefore unworthy of love and belonging. Brown explains how shame operates and its profound impact on our lives. She provides readers with strategies to recognize shame triggers, to practice critical awareness, and to reach out and speak shame through vulnerability. By building resilience against shame, individuals can embrace their imperfections and recognize their worthiness of love and belonging. Thirdly, wholehearted living. Wholehearted living is a result of engaging with the world from a place of vulnerability and worthiness. Brown outlines 10 guideposts for living wholeheartedly, which include cultivating authenticity, self-compassion, resilience, gratitude and joy, intuition and trusting faith, creativity, play and rest, calm and stillness, meaningful work, and laughter, song and dance. Each guidepost represents a shift in mindset and behavior towards embracing vulnerability and rejecting the idea that what people think governs our lives. Brown proposes that living wholeheartedly creates a domino effect, enriching not only our personal lives, but also influencing our work, parenting, and leadership positively. Fourthly, parenting and leadership with vulnerability. Brown extends the applications of vulnerability to parenting and leadership, areas where society traditionally expects unyielding strength and certainty. She makes a compelling case that the best leaders and the most effective parents are those who embrace vulnerability. By being open to question and uncertainty, listening with empathy, and leading from a place of understanding rather than fear, leaders can build stronger, more connected teams. Similarly, by parenting from a place of vulnerability, parents encourage their children to be courageous, engage with their emotions, and navigate the world with a sense of worthiness. Lastly, cultivating connection and belonging. Connection and belonging are fundamental human needs. Brown's research emphasizes that vulnerability is the pathway to deeper connections with others. In a society that often equates vulnerability with weakness, daring to be vulnerable is a radical act that can transform our relationships. Brown shares strategies for fostering connection and belonging, such as showing up genuinely in our interactions, practicing empathy, and setting boundaries. By doing so, we not only satisfy our need for connection, but also empower others to embrace their vulnerabilities. In conclusion, Daring Greatly is a must-read for any individual seeking to live a more authentic and fulfilling life. Brené Brown empowers readers to embrace their vulnerabilities and to recognize their worthiness of love and belonging. This book is particularly valuable for leaders and parents who wish to foster environments of connection, trust, and resilience. By daring greatly, we not only enrich our own lives, but also contribute to creating a more compassionate and courageous world. The book's insights into vulnerability, shame, resilience, and wholehearted living provide practical guidance that can benefit anyone willing to step into the arena and live courageously. If you would like to support Brené Brown, you can buy the book through the Amazon link I've provided in the podcast description. After reading the book, please let me know what you think and share your thoughts. See you around.